The man dropped the bills straight into a cup of hot tea. Only after the paper was fully soaked did he pull them out with satisfaction. Then he laid the bills flat, and the once brand new money instantly looked worn. So they threw every bill into the tea, pulled them out, and hung them on a clothesline. Then used a hairdryer to dry them one by one, because the money they held was freshly made counterfeit cash. Compared to crisp new bills, old ones draw far less suspicion. To test the quality of the fakes, the two walked into a small shop. Jack handed over one bill, but the moment the owner took it, he froze on the spot, sensing something was off. The owner grabbed Jack's hand. At that exact moment, Mark rushed forward and yanked Jack out of the man's grip. Luckily, there were people everywhere, and they managed to get away. He thought counterfeiting would be easy, but the fake was spotted instantly. Mark stared at the bill in his hand and began to rethink everything. Then suddenly realized they had been wrong from the start, because Indian banknotes are printed on special cotton-based paper. This material feels completely different from ordinary wood-pulp paper. It also produces a sharp, crisp sound. Another key detail is the color-shifting ink. Viewed from different angles, the colors change accordingly. And finally, there's the security strip embedded inside the bill to create high-quality counterfeits. Every design on the note has to be drawn by hand, because the microtext on banknotes, even when scanned by the most precise machines on Earth, will still create moiré patterns. So the original artwork must be hand-drawn first, then scaled down and engraved. After polishing and chemical treatment, the printing plate is finally complete. But since cotton paper is strictly controlled by the Indian government, there was no way to buy it. So they had to search for a substitute with a similar feel. After days of searching, Mark finally found a breakthrough. In an advertising booklet, they discovered that by bonding two sheets of paper together, not only did the texture feel identical, even the thickness matched perfectly, as long as the paper was bleached, printed separately on both sides, holes punched on the front to insert the security strip, and then glued together, it would form an almost perfect banknote. With the paper problem solved, they still had to face the second challenge, the color-shifting ink. That's when Jack had an idea. By mixing store-bought metallic paint and ink, he recreated a convincing color shift effect. Then he brushed a layer of clear lacquer onto the bill, making it crisp and snappy to the touch. To verify the quality of this new batch of counterfeit money, they once again returned to the same street-side shop